Here with some Tanya's mod. Let's get it done on 4v4 wings. Now, this is one of my all-time favorite maps because of its low resources. And I like low resources because it makes you strategize a lot more. Just one of the best things about this map, I think, is that it doesn't allow you to just spam defenses. You actually have to be kind of conscious of what's going on. Now, I'm not sure exactly what kind of tech route I want to do. Yes, I do. I know what I'm doing. We're in a great base for it. Now, you'll notice in this map that there's some bases have their mines at the back, and others have their mines at the front of where you can build. Which means that if you play this map enough, you'll get some slightly different base designs. But this will give us the opportunity for my favorite weapon in the entire game. And we're also Architect, which is really cool because it gives these an acid attack, which is very, very, very cool. Those of you watching the stream should know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, the important thing is not to stop building. Keep everything going, getting all the stuff up. He is very right there. So, as long as some of my teams maybe build a flat cannon or some machine guns, base creaking should help a lot. Be short. You see how it? Let's see if we can get a shot here. How the acid hits. It's like acid. So good. So good. Doesn't do a whole lot, doesn't do as much damage as the flame normally does with the fire rounds, but it does hit pretty good. So I want to make sure everything's structurally sound, everything's built good. Get ready with one of, nope. Actually, we'll build this out. Yeah, look at me using hotkeys. And we'll just spam fire a little bit. And hopefully we can get a couple more of these in. And we want some storages because shit gets crazy. And that'll leave us room for the upgrade center right there. Okay, we should get ready with the shield. We're a little early. Yeah, it's only 3 minutes, but even repairing that little bit, where the hell am I looking for? Can be costly. So we'll use some of the resources. I want to make sure I'm not floating any resources. And we'll save up for our technology center. We'll probably swap that out once we get the upgrade center to large sandbags, which is part of Tanya's mod, which is really, really cool. These are sitting at 39, so we'll put these at 42 at some angle. Okay, so they are also Architect. That sucks. Okay, guys, so we need some gunners. Can we get some gunners? They've also got mortars. And we're gonna put some wind steel there, just cause. And we'll get those built. We wanna go a little further. Perfect. And a couple snipers if we could. And then, essentially, we've got the big sandbags now, so we'll put that up here. It just gives a little more protection from sniper fire and things like that, which is really good. And defense from cannons, defense from some bullshit. And we'll get a little more steel in behind here relatively soon. We could maybe fit in. No, actually, we won't do that. So a cool thing about Tanya's mod is you can upgrade your batteries and your mine storages. And this will now generate 1 metal, but also maintain the same storage capacity, which is really cool. That's not my base. I should have my hotkey set up. Okay, now we'll get some upgrading done. I like the acid, but it's not as powerful as you would think it is. It's really good if they spam gunners and you can get a couple acid shots in there. Other than that, not so hot. So you can upgrade your batteries. They lose 1,000 energy, but they also gain, I think it's 25 production, which is really good. Now, if these hit, this is going to be a lot more powerful. Yeah. But I think in Tanya's mod, they've also been nerfed a little bit. Because I've noticed that they're not quite as strong. Now, I don't have the opportunity to build my own sniper because I built my base like a meathead for mortars only. So because I haven't taken out a player yet like I was hoping to, we're going to get ready for some cannon shots. I know some of that shit's going to start coming our way. We want to get ready for that. And we'll start upgrading some of our other things. Just to, you know, keep up energy production. We'll keep firing. Can't even do that out of energy. So what we really need is to up our game. Alright, so we've got some laser fire coming in, which is a good sign. And we'll get these up, ready to go. So keep in mind, in wings, you only get four mines, which means that you have to kind of come up with some other sources of power generation. Okay, so they're taking out the gunners because they want to be able to fire the jank. So if we can just get one player out, then my mortars will have done something. Because I feel right now like they haven't done fuck all. We're burning up a lot of energy here. Essentially, a battery covers one shield, almost, in terms of power consumption. We're very, very, very close. So you notice how they're taking out my flak now, and I'm playing kind of like a noob. So we're just gonna wait for it all to go. So one of the best things I've noticed, and a lot of the top tier players do this, is firing alt E-tab things, because it allows your gunners to fire as well. And I know a lot of people just leave gunners there for defense, but they actually do a ton of damage. Yeah, you gotta be a little careful with that because your flak will take the grunt. So actually, what if we just watch it? Assign the gunners a different code and take advantage of the second base. You are blocking my wind. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't mean to, J-Lang, sorry. That was a mistake. I gotta build miniguns. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're doing this, So, we also want to make sure that this gets upgraded, and we're gonna play some Tanyas. Now, what a Tanya does, which is really cool, is it, as you can see right there, gives you 100 storage and 1500 energy storage, but also generates 1 metal and 5 energy. Generating 1 metal is really, really good, especially in a map where you have very little. These aren't generating. 66% is trash. And 61% is trash. So we're going to pull those out and put Tanya's in instead. Little Tanya's. And then what we're going to do is put in some metal here. And then behind them we're going to put 2 more Tanyas. Just to give us a little bit more metal production. It's going to be really beneficial. Now, it's really important that we try and get... Yes, 1 player's down. Perfect. And hopefully I can get another one down. We'll just wait for all the rockets to fire, and then we'll fire the mortars. There we go. So mortars are now being... Holy shit! Jay Lang just sawing motherfuckers off. And mortars. I should be able to get him with a mortar fire here. Should be a kill. There we go! Mortars did something. Okay, now we gotta aim for the next one. Let's try here. Yep. Is this player still here? Yeah. Man, that was kind of stagnant there. We didn't do too much. Boom, boom. And everyone on their team left. So they just disconnected. All right. And that'll be the win. Right there. All right. Tanya's mod mortars. All right. All right, guys. We're back here with some more Tanya's mod. Basically doing the same strat as before. Excuse me. But you'll notice that my base now is at the front, which is a little more dicey. We're also the Hurricane Commander, which is going to work really, really good for this strat. As you guys are probably well aware, Hurricane increases your fire rate, which works really well with the upcoming strat. Helps a lot. The only problem with this now is you have to build the base slightly different. Let's see, we'll get rid of this. We'll go back to this. So it's not quite as defensive as the previous version, but you don't have much of a choice because of the way the base is built. We're playing with some Tanya's mod today. So we're going to basically do the same thing as last match. That there, and then we'll get ready, essentially using Hurricane. Way gooder, guys. It's way gooder. Gooder's not a word, but it is in my stream. And then we're just hanging, just waiting, just chilling. You'll see that these mortars look normal as compared to others from the last match. They don't have acid. But this also is going to make me the 1, 2, 3, the center target of some BS. Because no one likes this. So we're going to have to be ready. So we're gonna go double relatively quickly. I want to make sure. Did someone disconnect? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, someone's here. Okay, well, unfortunately, that's not very good. That sucks. So it appears that someone is brand new. Not sure why there's no base. I have everyone in the lobby, so I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe someone's brand new. Not totally sure. I have no idea. It's a lot of doors right off the bat. And we hit him with a shit show. This is where Hurricane comes into play, guys. And you fire again and again and again and again and again and again and again. You just keep firing. It's really, really powerful. It's really powerful. So it's looking like we'll just get ready. We'll put some of this, right, some of the air steel. Okay, I'm not sure why he's mad. He didn't even have a base built. I don't quite understand that at all. But good to see that someone was actually building. Someone was actually there. You can't, you know, get mad at me for... And Julio's gone. Jaylan coming in with the defense, or someone with planes. I want to hit more of the front of the base. Yeah, just like that. It's perfect. That's not perfect at all. So we're just going to dial these in just a little bit. Usually I'm better at this. I don't usually play in spot 2. The nice thing about Tanya's mod, you'll also notice that mortars have a lot more power in this mod. Which allows them to shoot from a much, much further distance, which makes them a lot more fun. We'll just have the gunners there, and we'll just keep expanding behind this. Perfect, no worries. They can take out all the gunners they want. One of the nice things about gunners is not only, I mean, they die really easy, but they also, you'll notice in a lot of matches, take up players' thought patterns. They're like, they see gunners and they want them dead. So they'll shoot them. They'll go out of their way to shoot them. And they don't need to at all. There's absolutely no reason to in a lot of cases. So before we pop that, I don't have upgrades. So we'll pop it and fire like crazy. That's what we'll do. We're running into power issues, which is very common. I don't like that there. I don't like that. I don't like batteries up there. It's not good. I didn't think that through. We're actually gonna sell that. I can't have batteries up that high. Just not gonna work. See how much energy that took? So much. And we can put 2 batteries there too. We'll sell this one. Put that one up there. And get another fan here in the back. I guess I have more room too. I can expand one more time. So remember to keep firing. I don't always use my hotkeys. I know that. I know someone is gonna say something about that. I'm so glad they nerfed that. So I still see so many people using that, and I don't think they realize that the fire beam strat there got nerfed. Don't use it right away, guys. I want to upgrade. Okay. Obviously not listening. It's okay. And we'll get ready to just fire. So we basically wasted that whole ult. I didn't get a chance to do anything with it. And then we'll just keep upgrading things. Well, when we have resources, just make sure that we're getting... keep in mind that we can upgrade these as well, and our batteries. We don't really need to upgrade the batteries. But these mortars will hit much harder if airplanes wouldn't shoot my ammo out of the sky. And we're fully upgraded now. So this should hit much, much harder. Oh yeah, much, much harder. And we've got Hurricane. Let's do it. I'll just keep bombarding him. It should kill him. Yep. Piece of cake. Now we gotta dial it in. See how much further the rounds go. So much further. So much further. We're getting lots of disconnects today. Lots of disconnects. And then you just keep bombarding. If my front shooting the wrong base. We can get the flak to take out gunners and stuff like that. That would be just sweet. And then we'll come back here and make sure we floated a little bit. Keep our stuff upgrading. You need 7,000 energy to upgrade your mines to energy production. Once those all get upgraded, there we go. And fire. And we've got Hurricane. Let's do it again. Those airplanes are really ineffective with mortars because the rounds tend to just get shot out of the air. And this should hit. Whoa, I went over. That's the coolest thing. You can shoot, like I shot too far with mortars. That like never happens. I know, King. I'll use my hotkeys. I'm getting better at it. That's perfect. I don't always use the hotkeys, but... And right at the front, perfect. And we'll just barrage them with the same thing as we always did. Boom! And that is how mortars destroy everything. Awesome. Well played, guys. And there you guys have it. Tanya's mod mortars. We'll catch you guys in the next video.